your face is unstable, Twitch. Stop giving me that red warning thing. Your bitrate is unstable. Where unstable? Yum, 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 yum. You know, I just realized, why is my Twitch set to German anyway? I should probably change that. Yeah, what the hell? There we go. Unstable. Alright. Average stream bitrate too high, which is funny because it's set to exactly that value that you told me, Twitch, but whatever. Fucking, I guess I can go fuck myself. Also, you know, that's the YouTube VOD done because I'm pretty sure I said a no-no word somewhere in the first minute. I don't know anymore. Anywho's, let me check, how bad is my sound? Oh, it's not even that bad. Admittedly, I haven't dared to turn on my fan, even though it's fucking hot. Hold on, let me check. Like, it was 30 degrees earlier. Celsius, that is. I don't fucking know what that means in American. Hamburger. Just imagine the amount of heat you need to fucking cook 30 hamburgers, and you got your measurements. It's still 31 degrees Celsius. Fucking hell. Christ almighty. Alright. Announcement's done. My sound is fine. Sounds cold to me. I'm not gonna do the translation into your dumbass fucking backwards redneck units. Nobody cares about that shit. It's just way too fucking hot, that's for sure. And still, I went for a walk. I did it yesterday, actually. I mean, it was maybe a bit too short to qualify it as a full-on hike. I think I went for like 2.5 hours, but walked up a nearby hill and actually found the ruins of like an old chapel or abbey or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's not like I stumbled upon like a relic or anything. It's like a known site that had like what do you call them? What's the word I'm looking for? They had like signs and shit, you know, saying, "Oh, hey, this is the history of this place, you know, back in 1355, and monks lived here and did their cool shit, and who knows what." 12 degrees outside, people are getting heat stroke. Laughable. Now, 12 degrees Celsius is actually on the colder end, you fucking barbarian. Christ. What was I doing in this game? I don't know anymore. You know what I was doing? I guess I should start with just making some repair putty. Can never go wrong with that. There it is. Christ. Nope. This UI. Well, I'm just gonna have to live with it. But yeah, I've been also thinking about maybe opening up Maya later in the stream and looking at some stuff. Mainly just so I can also get your input, John, while you're here. I mean, depends. It's not that super duper important, but you might have some ideas that help me with a few hiccups. But we'll see. I feel like I'm dying of a stroke in just general. John, I share the idea of me covering everything in my goopy cream is very appealing to you. I mean, I'm just going to assume my character is male. Actually, yeah, so far I don't think we've had any sort of pronouns or anything used with us. I think they've just been calling us driver. What gives you that impression? Gee, I wonder. Oh. Shit, I guess I might as well just keep that here. Here. Sure. I have everything else. I have the fucking hammer, I have that scrapper thingy, I have, my crowbar. I feel... Hold on, crowbar, scrapper... What do I usually have on 3? Don't I have something else on 3 usually? Why am I having... Nope, I think I'm just having a stroke. I think everything's in order. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. Alright. So take another drive. So I guess I'm just supposed to go anywhere and just like explore around. Seems to me that way, yeah. Fair enough. So the car's doing fine, right? As far as I'm aware. It's all charged up and shit. Cool. Do tell John, what have you been up to? You haven't been posting any updates either. I mean, I assume you're probably just working on the other projects that you're participating in. I mean, I fucking hope so. I hope you're not, like, actively waiting on me to give you stuff to do, because that would actually genuinely make me feel bad. But, you know, I've always got the impression that you always have something to do, even without my input. Yeah, anti-citizen. Good, good, good. How's progress on that looking? Endless work on the combatants for that. Oh, I see. So still, like, working on AI stuff and whatnot? I mean, shit, I don't mind. At the end of the day, all of my projects will probably benefit from that as well, so... in that sense, I don't mind you doing work on that. I mean, I'm not speaking like I'm your fucking boss or anything. It's more just, you know... It's, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, it's fine in my book. Which, again, fucking my dumbass talking with any kind of authority. Thanks for giving me permission. Yeah, no, I know. But yeah. We both know you do not need my permission. Hell, nobody needs my permission for anything. Christ. Of course, yeah. As we both know, of course, I'm such a gracious host that that the contract that we made included you being able to work on other projects in your time. Of course, you know, because I'm such a good guy. Christ Almighty. See, that is the one thing I do not envy or do not look forward to in the future if these projects ever become, like, bigger. I mean, I do hope they become bigger, but part of that, of course, will be actually, you know, considering stuff like contracts and whatnot and actually employing people. I mean, right now, you know, I don't have to worry about keeping you up to date all the time because I know you can keep yourself occupied with other projects and, you know. But, say, in any sort of official capacity, well, yeah, then it's a bit different.
Holy moly, you kidding me right now?
Oh no, not again.
You saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Oh, spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy
Yapping is the right word.
The remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been...
Oh, in the upper left of the map. So are we done yapping? Can I move? I mean, I can't... Not that the game was stopping me, but more so, you know, I was thinking I'd rather just wait them out than be able to fucking talk myself again. Shit's cringe. So how has work in the AI gone so far? I know the stuff that you posted looked fairly fairly good already. I mean, it was more so in the area of
hallucination wave. We picked up its waveform, and turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals.
God, he's even giving the same like
And what's more,
like
if
how
we
do you say that?
are to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a
Like he's
chance
even
of
using the
knowing
same tone of voice as
if
like
it's
Otacon.
bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants. It was a key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis! We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
You know, this does touch upon something that I guess isn't exclusive to this game or wouldn't be exclusive to Novus Natura either, but sort of just having all of the other characters do like all the actual scientific work, because at the end of the day, my suspicion is that my guy isn't going to be doing much more than, you know, driving around, gathering samples and whatnot, so, you know, not much scientific work in that sense. Which I guess in this case is okay, because as far as I'm aware, I think our guy was just like a courier or something, but trying to avoid that sense with someone like Parker is going to be interesting. It's already an interesting challenge. Conveniently, Novus, your character, specifically a guy that just collects info. True, it does sort of help with that, but he's not a scientist. I mean, he's, I guess, a field researcher, so yeah, not your traditional scientist. But I guess it sort of reminds me of that same problem as, you know, with Barney's line in HL2 about, you know, Gordon's MIT really helping him, you know, with flipping all of these switches and shit. You know, how do we ensure that the player character is indeed qualified for the job, but that, you know, that he's not just like a jockey? I think it would be ideal if we just give the player a camera and hope that they have collect specific info. Probably. My only what's the word I'm looking for? My only worry in that is, whoa, did they just spawn in under one of those? Huh. My only worry in that is that it's. Oh, okay, so it returns if you don't immediately use it. I see. Okay, that's good to know. My one worry in that is that, you know, there's not really any guarantee that the players would interact with the logbook or with any of, like, Parker's notes. It kind of reminds me of the situation in the first Dead Space game. Not the remake, but the very first game from, like, 2008, because while Isaac was a silent protagonist, he actually did have a bit of a personality going, but in his journal. Like, he kept his journal going, noted down all his thoughts, and, you know, really, it's one place where he actually did show some of his expertise in being an actual engineer, and being like, oh yes, Hammond is right, I should do this and that, and if we don't fix the engine, then this is going to happen. I mean, they fixed it in the remake by giving him a voice and having him take the initiative from time to time, but, other than that, it's hard to say how you ensure that with a character. Presumably you'd go in a specific direction, go get data for this thing, yeah. I guess it's kind of hard in that sense to give the player character agency in that regard. Because, I mean, I know it's part of the whole thematic storytelling of Half-Life, for example, that Gordon barely has any agency at all. I mean, my guy is basically just running from corridor to corridor, you know, with people telling him what to do. And I know they lampshaded as well with, you know, Barney's joke and all that, and of course the thematic whole point of G-Man and whatnot, but it can lead to the fact that the qualifications of a character can be a bit, you know, on the end of, oh yeah, everybody says he's qualified, but what does he actually do? You know? That kind of stuff. That's kind of require the player to participate, yeah. Which is the main problem, because how do you get the player to participate? And I don't know if there's a good answer to that, because I don't think any other developers have found a good answer to that either. More so than that, I feel like most like AAA devs are avoiding that, question altogether, considering the prevalence of cutscenes lately. I mean, I know it's an old joke, but there is something to be said about the cliche of, you know, for example, the, you know, PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 walking simulator game that's like 60% cutscenes. Because how do you avoid from the player messing with your storytelling? Well, just take away control from him. Which is its own can of worms. AAA put so much effort into telling a story that they can't afford someone to miss it. Yep, they cannot afford someone to miss it, and, you know, they don't want the player to interfere with his pesky, you know, player shenanigans. I know it's not a popular quote, but I have to think of that, oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's one of the story guys over at Bethesda. And I always have to think of this one quote from him that while I don't fully agree with it, I do see where he's coming from, and I think it's something like, I'm paraphrasing here, but he's basically said, okay, you know, you make this whole story for your game, and then when the player finds it, he crumples the paper together, makes a paper plane out of it, and shoots it across the room, and, you know, walks to the next room and just, you know, goes back to playing the game. It's like, in most cases, the player is just going to ignore the story that you're trying to tell them, unless, you know, you find that one specific, like, kind of player that actually is willing to participate and engage with it, which I know is out there. I mean, I belong to them, at least I'd hope so, that I at least belong to them in some regards, and I know there are other people out there like that, but then again, there are also plenty of examples of people who couldn't give a rat's ass about the game's story. Was the entire gameplay is the story? Yeah, that would be the hope. I guess the main hope with something like Novus Natura would be that the gameplay loop in and of itself is stable enough to kind of tell the story without the player having to necessarily read all the logbooks and whatnot. I mean, there'll certainly be probably briefings before, like, story important missions or shit like that, where it's like, okay, you know, there's this important Parker, so, you know, Mr. So-and-so, the commander, is gonna give you a little briefing on this. But other than that, I guess it should hopefully be self-explanatory enough, which is easier said than done, because, I mean, okay, you look at something like, for example, Halo. Self-explanatory enough, you know, you shoot the bad guys, you shoot the bad aliens, that's easy. Novus Natura's gameplay loop, though, of, you know, exploring, noting stuff down, gathering samples, it can certainly work. I mean, I've seen it with this game, and I think I'm of the opinion it can work, but I don't know. I know it can work for me, at least. Don't know about other people. I guess that'll be forever be the kind of difficult question when it comes to Novus is, how large is its true player base? And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, for all the work and passion that we might put into it, it might be one of those games that, you know, that's on Steam with like 100 reviews, maybe like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 units sold if we're lucky, probably less. And it's like just, you know, falls into obscurity with like a positive review score. I've never seen a face, but it's always a figure in a shadow, kind of fuzzy and grey. Which of us have all had the same kind of dreams now. We'll be in the forest somewhere. The figure is always beside us, hard to see, it points towards something, and we wake up, there's always something where it had pointed. The real version of that place. One time it was this nest of stuff like frog spawn. The time it was the first crawler in the zone. And once it was that what was left of Jack. Ooh, ominous. I like that. Ideal world, the player sees something cool in the distance and then works towards it and then documents it. Then you go back to base and get a proper description. Probably, yeah. As long as it's interesting the whole time. Yeah, kind of along that line as what some open world games try to do, where they have like something in the distance and you know, the whole idea is that you make your way there, though of course with the distinction that in Novus hopefully the whole journey over to whatever that is you know, part of what makes it interesting. Because I mean, I don't know, take for example something like Far Cry. Unless you're like playing on one of the like harder difficulties in like some kind of hard mode or hardcore mode, you see something interesting in the distance, you maybe grab a car or a helicopter or a plane in one of the new games and just walk over there and dunzo, or drive over there. So I guess part of that would also be to just give the player enough obstacles and, you know, make the progression actually something that they have to earn in a sense. Game is a bit quiet, by the way. Oh shit, isn't it? Shouldn't be too quiet. Oh wait, I'm a dumbass. I didn't even check out what those things are. It's a fucking wind again. So preoccupied with the whole Nova Satura talk that I'm not even fucking bothering to look what this game has to tell me. Oh, sad I don't have a shadow. Relies entirely on the stuff being actually interesting. True. Which means a lot of it would hinge on presentation and whatnot. Left, right. Oh, is it like something that's... Sent it every which way. Okay, so probably just something that messes with your controls. If the notes Parker takes in the plot as you can figure out is interesting enough, then I think it'll totally be engaging to figure out. That would be my hope as well. The other hope would be, though, I know that wouldn't probably engage with every kind of player, but my hope would be to also include some ARG type stuff into Nova Satura. You know, some like mystery somewhat beyond the game. Not necessarily in the sense that they have to like, you know, go to a website or something like that, but you know, I've already went out of my way to encode some stuff and transcribe some stuff that I think could be interesting to hide somewhere in the game. You know, that kind of like ongoing mystery. That displays video with a VHS filter. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, more so coded messages and like guarded up, encrypted stuff that, you know, to most players would just be, oh, okay, it's like probably just like a warbled up, messed up message. But, you know, to those that are paying attention, they would probably realize, wait a minute, there's something else here. You know, once again, enable that sort of eureka moment of, oh shit, there's more to this. I mean, missed games work. Yeah, true. I mean, correct me if you disagree, John, but I suspect you're also of the same opinion as I am that dream sequences would probably be a tiny little bit too on the nose. Even though I really like dream sequences when they're done well, you know, when it's like with like fucked up weird imagery and like really interpretive kind of stuff. But I suspect in an actual like gameplay sense it would probably be a bit too on the nose, or maybe, you know, the players wouldn't appreciate being taken out of the usual gameplay loop to like go through a scripted sequence. Because, like, for example, with that note earlier, I really like the idea of, for example, you know, people that are exposed to anomalies or like work with them, you know, that stuff also messes with your dreams and your subconscious and whatnot, and it kind of, you know, like messes with how you perceive the world. Oh, hello. Good dream sequence, like a few times at most. Yeah. Could also make Parker hallucinate sometimes. That would certainly be interesting. Because of course, you know, knowing me, that would feed into that like prevailing mystery that I like to build. Like, is it just the sheer loneliness of X506 that is causing Parker to hallucinate, or is it something else? Ooh, mysterious. It's kind of cool how items are at the bottom of the dumpster inventory. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even notice. Ah, that's a neat detail. Yeah, no, I mean, it's why I say I don't want to shit in this game too much, because while I disagree with some of it, and I feel like some of its characters can maybe yap a bit much, you know, it's it's not like I want to shit in it too much. It does have some cool ideas. Transmuter. Sadly, I didn't get this to work last time, so I'm not sure if I can make it work this time. I love flare gun. I love road flares. I really hope at some point I get a flashlight. I mean, to be fair with this game, it definitely does know where to yoink stuff from. Like, I might not always agree with like its UI layout and whatnot, but this whole like grid pattern, you know, it's basically yoinked straight from stuff like Daisy and Tarkov. Yeah, no, go for that. It's perfectly fucking fine. Cheap viewers on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, at least Twitch immediately censored that shit. Christ almighty. How cheap. Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes I wonder if these are like hacked accounts or something like that. Anyway, banned. Lamau. Goodbye. The problem is, if they are hacked accounts, then I'd be worried just how many people are getting their fucking accounts hacked. Because like, how many of these fucking advertiser bots did we have? Whoa. Whoa! It just turned spooky. Sadly, those floating things are still way too fucking loud. See, it's a shame that the weather patterns in this game only last like 5 minutes, same with the rain earlier, but god damn, look at this. Fuck, this looks sexy. Like, this is the kind of aesthetic I fucking like. God damn. It's probably gonna be gone in a bit again. Yeah, I think it's already fading. Man. Still, sometimes this game fucking slaps. Jesus. Nice fog effect, looks like clouds. Too bad you wrote the game with no trees, lol. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. That is fair. Well, at the very least, Novice Natura does still open itself to fog and those sort of weather patterns. But yeah, you're right. Technically speaking, we can't get that aesthetic down. Maybe another stuff. I need another gear. There we go. What did I have done? 4. Alright. I do wonder why they look like crash test dummies. Like, I feel like there's some sort of implication there. Now that I think about it, it might be worth having the sunlight not be white sometimes, just the whole game isn't grey. Yeah, maybe with different biomes and whatnot. God damn it. There we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, the other good thing about me occasionally going on walks or hikes is I can get pictures and other B-roll for all sorts of projects. I mean, shit, you slap some filters on like, oh shit, speak of anomalies. Now the question is this an in-game anomaly or a game anomaly, eh? Have forests of trees. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's actually something I've been braining about, is working out maybe the different stages of trees in Nova Statura. Because one idea I had is that, sort of like what you mentioned with the transition from our world to X506. Oh? Is, for example, have different stages of trees where, you know, you have trees that are basically just a bunch of blocks stacked on top of each other that vaguely resemble a tree from a distance. But then, you know, the more interlocking the two worlds are, the more, like, corrupted they are by each side, the more, for example, natural those trees look, and the more, like, do you have blocks, like, interlocking into each other and basically just, you know, glitching together, basically. Oh, Jesus. Oh, a proper steel door. Fucking hell. Bulb. With, like, the last stage basically being a one-to-one tree from Earth, just completely made out of that concrete. And looking, you know, accordingly fucked up. Oh no, that is a proper steel door. I guess I might as well do it with the other side then. My kingdom for a sound engineer. Hold on. Drop it. Now, how much space does it take up? Because otherwise it might be worth just scrapping it. Yeah, I might just scrap it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't care. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, my car's all mismatched, but who fucking cares about it at this point? Well, I guess at least I'm bringing a good haul home. I mean, so far the gameplay loop holds up. I guess the only downside till now is that there aren't really that many threats out here. Though I suppose, you know, you wouldn't want to make it too hostile immediately for the player. I think as X506 naturally would just be extremely large flat squares with some simple indication of brutalist shapes and structures. Oh, absolutely. I think I once mentioned it, but the thing I want to imply with, like, the far-off distant areas, and when it's melding in, that's where all the other deals come from. Exactly. I think I mentioned once the stuff I want to sort of imply with the distant areas and with those transition areas that we once talked about, with, like, the large corridors, is that in its natural state, X506 was basically just a grid pattern of giant, perfectly rectangular blocks stacked next to each other. Sort of harkening back to that one picture that I posted back in the day on DeviantArt with, like, one of the first explorations that they made, you know, kind of harkening back to that idea I had back then. But as you said, with the areas that are more so melding together with Earth being looking more natural, or rather natural to our sensibilities. Transmuter. Yeah, road there. Why? Okay, but why though? I mean, it would probably never be fully visible to the player unless they were, like, able to no-clip themselves into the sky. But one thought that I found interesting was to maybe have the those block areas if you were able to like view them from exactly up above, that they'd almost maybe resemble a bit of like a, you know, the pattern you'd see on a motherboard or something like that. You know, kind of like a almost microchip kind of thingy. It's just a thought I had. Unclear if that would help with the aesthetic from the ground up, or if it would just serve like some kind of Easter egg that nobody would notice. But it was one thought I had to that, though. To be fair, there's probably a few possibilities with the pattern to be made. Alright, what else do we have? So just stuff further down that road, and I guess after that it's probably time to skedaddle. You can probably have some good vantage points, and also should be visible after climbing the tower at the end. True. Yeah, the tower at the end is probably gonna be quite the vantage point, with everything else associated with that finale. You know, don't want to spoil too much. Worlds within worlds within worlds. I've at least managed to also get some work done on Sideralis related stuff. It's been actually kind of nice to find my groove again when it comes to riding, because for quite a bit now I've actually been on a bit of a on the down low when it came to riding. Like at most I'd managed maybe a page or so, but now lately with Sideralis working all of that out, I've actually gotten some pretty good pace done riding wise. Like the one story that I'm working on is I think already at like 40 something pages. Road flat section of the strong, light, and durable metal. Beautiful use in panels, doors, and other bodyworks. Steel sheet. Okay. Be cool if you get a super good view on its grid marred by distortion and corruption from Earth and maybe other universes. The entire game takes place in one of those areas. Potentially. To kind of imply that, yeah, this whole thing is pretty damn big. Well, since we mentioned dreams earlier, if you know anything of the Library of Babel, or Babel, however you want to say it, then you'd probably agree with me that one of Parker's dreams should probably be of an infinite library. I mean, it's maybe a bit on the nose, but, you know, for those people that know, they know. Make it clear you're in the fucked up part, not the normal part. Exactly. The interim. Oh, I almost forgot. Having trouble zipping my backpack open. To, I guess, almost commemorate ye old times. I brought along some boomer juice. Even though for once this isn't a boomer shooter. Those dream sequences are pretty lame in games. True. I guess the question always remains what exactly it is a dream sequence wants to tell the player. You know, what is it that they want to sort of communicate? Actively fuck with the player's perception. I mean, there's an entire thesis to be made how exactly could you use dreams to mess with the player from... Oh? Non-Euclidean, maybe data moshing type stuff where you look into the side and you're in a different place. True. Wait, I've seen one of these things before? Oh, it's one of these speed up things. Oh yeah, I should have guessed by it being right in front of the ramp. And here I was getting excited. Damn it. I mean, you give me such a cool visual and then it turns out it's just like a speed up, power up. It's like, dang it, game. Damn it. We almost had a cool mystery going there for a second. Look to the side, see when you're in a different place. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, wait. It is a container. Wow, man just wants to grill. Can't the man just grill in peace? No, instead he has to be fucking harassed by anomalies and shit. Incredible. Unbelievable. That, on the other hand... What the fuck is that? I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Coincidence that everything is getting foggy. Structure. Cool. I think if the only point of dream sequence or that X506 is fucking with your head, because then we could just do whatever. Potentially a repair shop? Huh. Potentially. I feel like a good middle ground would be that for, you know, most players it seems like the dream sequences are basically just X506 fucking with you, but for those that pay attention, they can see that there's a bit something deeper going on. Whoa, what the fuck? Blowtorch. A typical blowtorch is fueled by restorative semi-organic compound that aids in reshaping, repairing damaged metalwork. Huh. Alright. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I guess it's a repair station show, so I guess I should have expected that. There's no thing we need to actually tell the player. We can just throw a bunch of cool stuff at them, then whatever, like symbolism or whatnot, but nothing direct. And just as I get away from the repair shop, it becomes non-foggy again. Alright. Mysterious. Now the question is, how am I in terms of space? I've been better. Oh, you can't stack them. Giga Sag. Wait, are both of these... Oh yeah, both of these have already lost some durability. What the hell? See, the problem is, as far as I know, nothing's linked to those sounds, which just... dang it. Ah, shit. The trees don't sway in the wind. Very, very gently, but not much, yeah. Right, I guess once I've got everything from the repair station, it's probably time to skedaddle. Some trees do, but leaves don't. Not much, that's for sure, if at all. The grass does, interestingly enough. The leaves and the trees less so. Great, yes. Gravity. Who gives a crap about gravity? I'm running circles around you. Okay, enough, Scout. Ah, I see. So it really does just heal you when you come in here. And it's like a shield, too. Okay, good to know. Thankfully, my shield will protect me. Alright. Yep, time to go home. I'm pretty much full. So yeah, to use this one, I'm probably gonna have to snatch either of these two. Let's go! But yeah, what I was about to say is I need to do some more media research and literacy anyway. There's always more stuff for me to read into, look into, and, you know, see what I can kind of learn from that or get inspiration from. One of these days I have to just gather my wits together and just fucking watch Stalker. You know, the movie, the like really quiet, slow movie that's inspired by a Roadside Picnic. Or I could just read Roadside Picnic. I'm pretty sure that's really available somewhere. Then there's also, of course, you know, more even older stuff like Metropolis, for example, that like old silent film from Germany. Actually, there's a few of those that I've that could probably go into a watch list. Not that kind of watch list. Since, you know, if I do want to, you know, dabble myself in being able to call myself some kind of sci-fi connoisseur and smart person, smart, very cool, smart guy, then, you know, probably help to have some more references than just this cool video game. Okay. Whew, boy. We're good. We're good. No, we're not good. Almost good. It's trying to sabotage me by playing fucking copyrighted music. Damn anomalies. Huh. Yarr, it'd be time to go. But yeah, you know, expanding one's horizons. But seeing what else the world has to offer. Ugh. Yeah, I'm driving. Gotta go fast. Oh shit, it's closing in fast this time. Oh, fuck me, it's closing in really fast this time. Oh, not good. Come on. Oh, this ain't good. Come on. Hey. Success.
I owe you an apology.
Already getting friendly with me?
I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be.
It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucination's paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
Stabilizing a way through. Alright. Alright, that's all. We just have to make Novice not feel like walking two locations of Fallout 3. Oh god, yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, sometimes it kind of works in Fallout 3 when it just like perfectly hits that sort of like vibe that, you know, the best way I can describe that vibe is, I don't know, did I ever send that video in our server? I found a video of like a bit of concept art and storyboard from Fallout 3 not too long ago of like the, you know, you guy leaving the vault for the first time, and it is harrowing how fucking lonely that is. I have to see if I can find that somewhere. I'm running out of space. Yarr, this ain't good. I didn't even talk like a pirate, eh? Bollocks. Hold on, let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. Fallout 3, leaving the vault, storyboard. I don't know if I ever showed this or not. I'm not entirely sure.
You'll be like a fucking grandfather would do that.
No, Gemma, no. Not you, not now. Christ. Absolutely psychotic streamer watches Germa in his free time. Okay. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know if I ever showed this one, but it's fucking harrowing. And it was one of the things that led me to believe that, at least I have a theory that at one point Fallout 3 would have played much, much earlier in the timeline. Funny that they already had the idea for an elevator here, because that's something they reused in Fallout 4. It might be from a sound library. Don't get me wrong, like the Fallout 3 we got is already fucking bleak, but this is an entirely different level. there's fucking nothing here. And again, I don't know from how early or how late in development this was, but this gives me the feeling this would have been like maybe a decade at most from like after the bombs fell. It's fucking harrowing just how empty that shit is. It's just... yeah. But yeah, then the game would have been boring. I mean, I guess maybe if they'd managed to make it interesting, I don't know. I guess then we get to the problem of Bethesda gameplay. Bethesda gameplay. E-Town station. Oh. Dang it. Ingredients. What's this? Upgrading cars is one thing, but now it's time to spend a few of those zone resources upgrading yourself. Okay. Battery generator. Oh, okay. So what do I need for these? Research steel sheet. Ah. Oh God. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. There's a whole lot more stuff. I mean, I feel like I should have guessed, but... oh boy, okay, there's quite a bit of stuff to research. Alright. So that's steel sheets. Gotcha. Well, find me in the Alps, I guess. Jesus. I guess there's a lot more to do than I expected. Oh, golly gee. Circuit boards. Christ almighty. Now this makes a whole lot more sense. Handbag. Huh. Oh, Christ, okay. Where to even start? Ugh. I guess that means I can finally give my car a bit of a once-over. At least to some extent. So that's better headlights, better panels, bumpers, doors. Oh god, I can actually afford all of these. Oh Jesus. Okay, let's start with the headlight. Hey, look at me, I found out how to make a headlight. No shit. Alright. Okay, I guess let's get to work. Fucking hell. Might as well use all of those fucking resources that are clogging up my lockers and upgrade this shit. I mean, again, not much of a car guy, but I can definitely see the appeal of, you know, upgrading something. Let's see. Especially with all the bulbs I already found. There we go. Nice and symmetrical. Ain't that a bitch? I mean, so far all of the crude stuff hasn't given me any problems or anything. It's not like the car's been constantly breaking down or anything. So right now, I guess an upgrade would... I mean, it would certainly be cosmetic, that's for certain. But shit. I'm not sure how much would change the performance. I guess, I'm sure my car would probably be a bit more durable, that's for sure. I see. Bumper, panel, door. Oi, get back here. God damn it. Twitch, what are you doing? Twitch, no. Oh. Okay. I think it's still good. Giving me a heart attack out here. Huh. Armored insulated LED. Jesus. Alright, good to know, I guess. Oh, the one time I'm ready for it, it doesn't just fly out. Oh, shit, how am I looking resource-wise? Can I build all of this? Oh, they all need steel sheets. Okay. How much for a steel sheet? Lots of scrap metal, but good thing is I have lots of scrap metal. Thank you, game. What would I have done without you, game, telling me what a fucking bumper is? I mean, seriously, I'm just so stupid. How would I ever know what a fucking bumper is? Whatever. I mean, I joke, but I constantly fucking self-deprecate anyway, so for all I know, maybe some people would think that I'm that dumb. So I guess it'd be 4 panels, right? Damn, bro. Duh. Jesus. well, into reprocessing with you. Be gone. Again, like I said, I can definitely see some appeal to, you know, having a thing that you constantly can work on and upgrade and sort of improve on the go. Yeah, hold it. I mean, I feel like it's maybe missing some paint. Sure. Again, I guess aesthetics probably wouldn't be my #1 priority in all of this. You know, once I ensured my survival, I feel like that's probably as far as it goes. Come on. I mean, I can kind of see the appeal behind that weird, like, hand vacuum hoover thingy that I mentioned earlier in the upgrade thing, but I don't know, I can just click at stuff. I would argue I'm pretty good at clicking on stuff. You know, it's sort of one of the few things I would say I'm fairly proficient at. Click on thing to pick up thing. Seems fairly easy to me. So I guess same goes with the bumper. Bump it. Do miss those memes. You know, back in my day, memes used to be better. Actually meant something. You know, the funny thing is we can all be curmudgeonly old men as much as we want. Memes always used to be pretty fucking dumb. I mean, I do remember ye olden days when, you know, memes were image macros that were basically just puns. Yeah, I just realized the bumper just made my car dummy thick. He do be thick, boy. Christ almighty. I do have summer tires on all of those. Yeah, thick ass boy. Alright. I would argue there's a certain piece to this, you know. Just quietly working on your car in your garage. I mean, I feel like actual car guys would probably want a bit more hands-on than just, you know, having the machine do everything, but sure. Malik HT, Washington, 1947. Sure. Seriously though, why did they have to make my car so thick? Look at that. I'm carrying a whole ass bakery back there. Alright, back to business. Let's might as well update the doors too. Yoinkity splunkity yoinkity blunkity. God damn it. What do I need for the doors? Just more steel sheets. Okay. I see. So the ones I fabricate here are all uncolored. Okay. Fair enough. God damn it. Wonder if it would make sense to have some sort of like upgrade system like this for Nova Satura. I guess the closest would be Parker's suit. I don't know. I guess it would probably work as some kind of incentive to bring back artifacts, especially if the whole idea is that the gatekeepers are using stuff that they find from X506 to improve their own technology. Which, you know, is one aspect that I do want to maintain. I mean, I would be the first to argue that aesthetics aren't really that important, which is funny because I do like to call myself an artiste, but fuck it. If the game gives me the ability to fucking detail my car, then might as well go for it. Speaking of... Cool. Oh god, I just saw a bunch of... Oh god, I'm pretty sure that's every pride flag in existence. Right? Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, they're all stickers, I see. Bi, demi, gay, gender, fluent, flux, queer, sex, lesbian, blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure that's all about... It's about all of them. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, to be fair, June's not that long ago, so I guess. Yeah, that seems to be, I think, all of them. At least all of the ones that I'm aware of. Admittedly, I'm not necessarily an expert when it comes to that whole topic. Alright. Wait a second, what? Did they have one for Laika? Not as a sticker, I guess. Oh, as a... No? For those not in the know, Laika was, I think the first dog to be sent into space? Or at the very least, one of the first. Yeah, there she is. Though, tragically, she did not survive. The very best girl who loved chasing the moon, the ultimate ball. Ah, that's cute. UFO. Steering wheel. Starfighter. King Star. Astronaut sticker. Hoggers. I see, so you can just probably slap stickers on wherever you want. Good to know. What else is there? A fax machine? What the fuck? Frequency analyzer and extractor machine shouldn't be receiving anything. Aha. Junction restabilizing. I mean, I'd suspect that'd be a thing to paint your car in certain colors, right? Or not? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, fine, let's get a bit of tires. Oh yes, wheel! Finally! Finally, I figured out the mystery behind how to make a wheel. Well, they took me 10,000 years. Finally, Obamium. Again, people like to act like brain rot is a new thing. It really isn't. That was plenty of brain rot back in the day. I mean, again, the amount of fucking Discord dog shit brain rot that I saw back then with like Obamium and rotating stuff and all the fucking gifts and whatnot. Christ. Again, brain rot is not a new thing. That's a fucking certain. Man has always been an expert at rotting his own brain with the dumbest possible shit. Yes, I will now proceed to make dog shit memes. Because, again, what else are we gonna do with our time? Are we actually productive? Do anything for society? Hell no. Though again, one thing I see people joke about sometimes, but I see it less as a joke and more as like, yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. It might already be a thing. Is you know, the sociology of memes. Because say what you will about dumb fucking brain rot and like you know, when the imposter is sus or whatever the hell else kids these days are watching on TikTok. Yes, it's fucking idiotic, but it's also like a window into, you know, like the social zeitgeist and what's currently going through everybody's brain. Well, not everybody, but like the majorities. I mean, again, it's why it's mainstream. Turn to Sierra. Thank you, Mr. Dumpster. Anything else? Oh, poggers. You are the best, Dumpster. Again, I demand an option to pet the dumpster. It might just be a dumpster, but god damn it, it's my friend! Alright. What is man without his friendly dumpster? So, I guess it's been added now? So, how does one apply a sticker? That's the question. Oh man, so I can't even say directly where I want them to be? That's kind of sad. I was kind of hoping the game would let me equip them and just, you know, let me place them anywhere in the car. Or at the very least, like, say where exactly on the, like, what do you call them, armaments? I don't know. It's kind of lame. They're just at predetermined places, really? You can have only so many, eh? That is a Giga Sag. Still. There you go. My love for the dumpster shall be displayed. For again, what man am I without my faithful dumpster? You know, I've never been dumpster diving. It's. You know, it never was something that I'd like considered doing in my free time. Oh yeah, shit! I should probably make a spare tire. So where the fuck did I put the repair buddy? Oh. Yeah. hoggers. Alright. Don't ask me why the hood, of all things, takes, like, the most wear and tear. It's not even like it crashed into stuff or anything. I think other than that, everything is mostly fine. Alright, cool. Jumper, battery jumper, spare tire, food and health, medicine. Might as well carry that in there, I guess. I guess I'm good to go. Coolio. Yay! Oh no, the mechanic's kit. The thing is, I thought I'd already fixed that, but fucking hell, I guess it's I guess it came back? Whatever.
If you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there. The mass hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
I mean, as curious as I might be, extreme conditions with lots of well, on that, I guess I'm fueled up. I have everything I need, so shit, let's go. On the road again. Alright. You know, I really wonder if at one point the game's gonna give me the option to have one of those refresher thingies hanging from like the rear mirror. The one that looks that look like pine. The ones that look like a pine tree. What the fuck are they called? Like air freshener or some shit? Yeah, never fret, the friendly dumpster is always there. Happy. Again, what would I be without the... Has this place changed? Oh boy, rain. They can barely last any time. Yeah, so much for roads. Oh no, oh no, not this shit again. Hey, you stop that. Oh yeah, I should maybe take a picture this time. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I feel like this place is new. So wait a second, so it does generate a new place every time you go through here. I'm guessing? Normally. Now you certainly look interesting. Beating heart. Semi-organic junk that somehow knit the van back together after whatever thing smashed apart last time around. Oh, so I guess these heal your car? Okay, that's good to know. Lots of friendly anomalies too, I know this. I mean, there's a repair station, there's these things. Technically speaking, heck, even those fucking towers could count since, yeah, they might zap you, but they're easy to dodge and they do give you plenty of resources. Oh, it's back there. You are, I think, another beating heart. Okay. Let's go. I do think it makes sense to gather these things up, even if they don't, even if I don't need them for hop, because I think... Because I was wrong the last time, it didn't get teleported back. No, the car just absorbs them, so... The more of these I bring back, the more upgrades I can get. At least, that's my theory. Again, it might be my fault for not having listened clearly when the game explained this. See? Ate it up. And then gives a charge. Alright. There's another one up there, more stuff down there. Up there, and more stuff down there. And something in the middle. Probably like a race platform or something. Have I documented you before? Oh yeah, Sizzling Mist, you have been documented. Alright, let's go! You know, I've been braining on if there's been any, like, stories for me to tell lately. Not really that much. I guess not much has happened. Well, aside from the usual madness, of course. That's the whole fucking pain in the ass that is changing doctors. Which I guess just, you know, comes with all of that. I mean, it's not like I want to make too big of a spiel about complaining about healthcare, because compared to some other places, situations, and things that people have to go through, I probably have it relatively easy. And a lot of things, actually. So, you know, I'm not necessarily in a position where I want to whine about that sort of stuff, but... Well, so much for being locked. Well, you know, not the biggest fan of bureaucracy. Especially when it comes to healthcare bureaucracy. It's not, they say they're there for you, but at the end of the day, it is about money. And I mean, I'm not dumb. Of course I know it's about money. At the end of the day, everything's about money. Which might sound a bit more cynical than I perhaps really wanted to. You know, it's not like... it's not necessarily a bad thing per se. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's certainly nice being able to, use money to buy commerce. And being able to afford, video games and having people who make video games for a living and, those people hopefully being adequately paid, which is its own thing entirely. Actually, one rather refreshing thing was the whole situation with, what's it called? Wukong Black Myth or something like that? I'm not too aware of what's going on with that game, other than that it's a single-player game that's apparently been doing pretty well for itself, which is always refreshing because, I always have to think back to those times when certain people in the industry, especially certain high-ranking people in the industry, the games industry, do have the opinion that, single-player games are no longer profitable. Everything has to be live service, multiplayer, always online, season pass bullshit. It's like, no. How about you just make a good game? Maybe then you get money. And there's, of course, the whole thing with the potential, Half-Life implications and Volvo getting back into game development, which, I'll believe when I see it. I mean, it was the same process for me when it came to Half-Life Alyx. Like, when all of the rumors around that were going around, fuck that. No, I was not giving them any credit. Oh, the Stalker car game, nice. Yes. Ah, shit! Where the fuck did that come from? God damn it. Hey, Sherman. Jesus H. fucking Christ. Anywho, what was I going about? Oh, yeah. I'll believe anything Half-Life related when it's installed on my PC. That was the same mantra I took when it came to Half-Life Alyx. It's like, sure, I'll believe when I see it. When I can actually play it, that's when I'll accept it. But for now, the whole thing with Valve seems to be interested in returning to Half-Life and actually making games again. It's like, okay, sure. What the fuck? Jesus, I need to leave. Oh, there do be some spooky going on here. Oh, it do be spooky. Now just keep driving. There we go. Fuck that. But, it is refreshing to, once again, see the industry prove that no, single-player games are indeed profitable. Fuck you. Not everything needs to be live service. Fuck that. Especially because live service games are more often than not the exact opposite of being alive. They're very much fucking dead. I mean, I like Helldivers, for example, and I'd very much fucking like to play it again, but... Or rather have people to play it with, but I'm also aware that the game is on a... Kobe. Oh. Hold on. Ah. Oh. The basketball physics be weird. God damn it. I swear, what the fuck are my guys' arms made out of? Spaghetti? Fucking throw that shit. Not like that. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, I guess let me analyze the basketball. Yes, it is indeed a ball. Shocking, I know. Man. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah! Alright. Maybe I need to be a bit further away. Yeah. Dang it. Anyway, what was I going about? Oh yeah, single-player games. Single-player games good, always live service online games cringe. I know, very, very, very hot take. I'm old, I know. You know what would be nice, though? If fucking RTS games could make a proper return. Yeah. Fuck me. I bet there's an achievement for this. I want to do this. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's just embarrassing. Love to play Helldivers, but they keep nerfing shit in the game, so yeah. Ugh, yeah, I know, that's the other problem right now. I mean, they said they're looking into, you know, reverting the whole, like, nerfing policy. Like, apparently even the game director is not sure why they do that. At least that's what he said on X. Not X, fuck that, Reddit. Not Reddit, fuck, Twitter. God damn it. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's so weird, too, because, like, why nerf something in a fucking online PvE game? It's like, it's not like the fucking automatons or bugs are gonna complain. No, the Helldivers are too powerful. It's like, bruh, they're NPCs. They don't give a shit. And the crowd goes kaboom. Oh, I thought I had it. I actually thought for a second I had it. Man. Shit. I really can't find that sweet spot. Too much and just bounces off, too little and it doesn't reach. Okay, I think it's somewhere around there. Come on, please. There's gotta be an achievement for this. I want to believe. Aw. Now here's the thing I need to convince John to add to Novice Natura. A little basketball court somewhere in the on the base for Parker to just play in. Shit, he'd maybe even be interested in making the animations for it. Oh! There we go. Kobe. No achievement, really? Man, I feel cheated. Yeah. Fucking hell. It doesn't seem Sony, but it seems Sony doesn't want people to have fun, which is weird. It's like, okay, I get potentially having a bit of a nerfing culture when it comes to like a PvP game, because, you know, the moment you give people a fucking, an inch, they take a mile. But it's like in a PvE game? Who the fuck cares? Again, it's the automatons sure as hell are not gonna complain. And fucking hell, the automatons and bugs have gotten so many fucking buffs and shit. It's like, hey, it would be nice for us to also get some cool stuff to counter that with, you know. Considering all the powerful shit that they can throw at us. Yes, I know I can take down a Hulk with my anti-material rifle, but that doesn't mean I'd like to be able to also do it with other stuff. Or doesn't mean I wouldn't like to... whatever. Alright. Man, it didn't even give me an achievement for fucking hitting the loop. That is just Giga Sag. Unbelievable. Oh, the border's slowly closing in. I wasted a bit of time with that, didn't I? Ah, there's still plenty of time to explore. No worries. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. In that case, I want to try get the core. Duh. Oh, not these things again. Oh boy. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. Oh, fuck off! God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ, game. Okay, come on. Duh. Anyway, what else is staying gaming? Oh yeah, I guess everybody's... Oh, fuck off! Did it hit me? Okay, I don't think it hit me. Ah, crap, but I hit the tree. Come on. Sorry, Mother Nature, you're just gonna deliver the fact that I'm taking half the fucking forest with me. Okay, I think I still have time. Just need to find a way around the hill. Let's quickly become the fucking Drift King. Alright, I'm fine. But yeah, man, if they don't get Helldivers 2 into, like, sorted, then... Fuck me, that might become one of gaming's biggest fucking blunders. Like, I'm not even saying that hyperbole, like, that game was on the fucking peak of everything. And now it's just petering out, and it's like, if they don't do something to bring it back, then, well, fuck, I guess that's it. It would be a shame, because it's still a lot of fun. Though right now I probably wouldn't recommend going into one of the harder modes. Ah, shit, I don't even know if my sniper belt still works or not. For all I know, they might have nerfed the shit out of those semi-autos that I like to use. I mean, I pray that my beloved anti-material rifle is still fine. Come on, almost there. Am I losing gas? There it is. Go, go, go. I know the Quasar is still nerfed, so yeah. Shit. Alright, that's another anchor. Let's head to that area. Maybe I can do some looting before I have to skedaddle. Ah, shit! Wait, one of them did hit me. Asshole. Be gone. Ah, no wonder I was losing gas. Oh, crap. Come on, keep it together. Duh. Ah, crap. Close enough. Bring it a bit closer. Here we fucking go. Oh yeah, I guess in terms of media literacy and stuff that I should probably research for Novus Tutorial, that of course be not just Stalker the movie, not just a roadside picnic, but of course Stalker the games as well. I mean, how could a man ever forget? I guess if Jaeger was to say anything about it, he'd probably suggest modded. I mean, I might just jinx it by saying it right now, but at least last time I checked, that might have been before I've got my new PC, so maybe it's different than this one. But I do remember Stalker working fine unmodded on my system. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just works. I don't know, maybe it's like detecting the Eastern European blood in my veins, so it's like, ah, brother, you have returned. Comrade, welcome to Stalker. Sit down, have a play with us. You know, it's like, instead of get out of here, Stalker, it's like, Guinea... Wait, what's the fucking line from that one guy outside of the fucking trader area? Get in, don't just stand there. Come on, get... What the fuck? Okay... I said get in, don't just stand there. Alright, oh, come on. I don't suppose this is gonna work? Oh, it does! If in doubt, hammer. Oh, wait. I mean, I might just eat my words, but I would suspect Stalker might not even be that hard for me after all the time I spent playing fucking single-player Tarkov. I mean, again, I might just eat my words because, you know, Stalker is still Stalker, and man should not underestimate that. But on the other hand, it's not like I'd be one of those, like, newbies going in there. Oh, that's nice. Alright, time to get that'll do. That looks anomalous. Therefore, it is of interest to me. Daksu. Paints off-white paint. Oh, shit. Okay, so you can find paint out there. Alright. And apparently also a paint stripper. Well, that's something to consider once I'm back at base. God damn it. I mean, I know this isn't really a huge realization, but the more I'm thinking about it, it is kind of fascinating how they sort of combined this whole thing with a, I guess, almost a bit of a roguelike mechanic, considering, you know, planning your route, having different effects on, like, different routes, almost a bit like something you'd see in FTL. And, you know, me being a giant fucking pussy and not going for the more dangerous route. Oh. Huh. It's fucking lead. Okay. Fuck me, my inventory's almost full again. I suspect it's time to go. About time too. I need healing. They did choose a very relaxing, angelic sound. I do appreciate that. I mean, the green's maybe a bit too on the poisonous side for me to necessarily see it as healing green. I don't know. Now, then again, if you make green too deep and too dark, that's also not really categorically healing green. Plus, a lighter green of shade does sort of remind of nature, so maybe it's trying to invoke that. You know, it's a bit close to that uranium green. I guess it's not fixing the tire. Alright, fine. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, sniping's a good job, mate. Man. You know, I wish I was good with accents. I wish I could do like a British, an Australian. Oh, that's a good job, mate. I feel like for Australian, you just have to like kind of, you know, say everything stuffy. Like, oh, mate, that's a good stuff, mate. That's a good job, mate. I don't know. At least that's where it sounds in my head. Vibrant, lively, full of life green. Maybe. I mean, uranium green is also pretty vibrant, so you know. On the road again.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone. Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. LIM technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra Mortar have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
So I guess this is more so hinging on the man-made zone. I think I mentioned that in the first stream as well, the whole idea of the man-made zone with like I guess it's technically speaking a spoiler for Stalker, but I think at this point everybody who cares probably already knows that the ending twist of Stalker is that, you know, it's not a magical rock, but it's like the mind sphere created by a bunch of eggheads in the machine. Whoa! Ah, crap! Can't have shit out here. Fuck off! So leave my car alone. Came for a gravity gun. Uh-oh. Whoa! It crashed. Huh. An Unreal processor crashed. UE4 PenDriver Pro. Goddamn. Exception access violation. Goddamn. Potatoes, fucking hell, Hewlett. Those bunnies, man. I guess they fucking crashed my game. Fucking yeeted me out of existence. Now the question is, where is the game going to send me? I mean, I guess the good thing is I was fairly right there at the start of the whole thing, so hopefully it just like auto-saved right at the start. Need to eat something. Catch you later. See you around, Sherman. Oh, it did save. Cool. In that case, I might as well just use this chance to go over to modeling, because I wasn't really intending to play this game that much tonight.